What's up, everybody? Welcome to season 2 of the Funnily One
Hey.
podcast. We are excited to be back with y'all. Now, listen, we don't have the new set built yet. We're still working on it. But if you notice, what you notice?
Hey, we got some mics.
We got
Hey,
some mic.
hey.
Don't put your head in it.
Hey.
Don't do that. It's probably gonna sound crazy now. You putting your head in it, but it's all good. We got new mics. We stepped it up, so we heard you. We stepping it up. Some people say, "Yo, y'all need some mics to cancel out all that noise, cars running by and stuff." But I say you focusing on the wrong things. Focus on the message, right? Focus on the jewels we're dropping. But it's been a nice break. Busy. I thought we were going to be able to get more done in this break, but we're excited to be back. So, starting with that, how you feel, babe?
I feel good.
How was the break for you?
Lovely.
Lovely. That's
Lovely.
where you're keeping it at.
Yes.
Okay. So the break for me has been very busy. I mean, more busy than I've been in years. So just got back from my first trip of the year. Just went to San Francisco to for Super Bowl week. Did a lot of press, met a lot of people, got a lot of leads for clients to publish their books with me. So I was in heaven. Like I had a good thing, and Ashanti smiled at me.
Yeah, I was in heaven too. I got a break from him so I can miss him.
Wow, that's dirty.
Hey, we need breaks sometimes.
I think that's healthy.
That's very healthy.
I think that's healthy.
But after one day, I was missing you.
See how you do? You talk all that, and then you was
I
missing me.
mean, it was still a break. I needed that to rejuvenate and get myself and my
Yeah,
mind together, and
I think
then I
that was
was
healthy.
missing you.
I do. I think that was healthy. Um, so real quick, if this is your first time tuning in, um, did we say our names? Because I don't remember.
Nope.
I'm Kelly.
I'm Natasha.
We were teenage parents. We got married in our 20s, divorced in our 30s, and remarried each other in our 40s. And the reason why this podcast is called Finally One, because we are finally one, not just in word, but we are literally one. Um, we're happy, we're blissful. Someone told me not to say happy or happily
Oh,
married. They told me to say I'm blissfully married
why?
because they said happy is an emotion that can change. And I said, well, that's marriage. We're not always
Exactly.
happy. And they were like, you should say blissful. And I said, well, I'm happy and I'm blissful, you
Yeah,
know?
you do you, babe. Say what you want to say.
But I
We
do. I
happy.
think
We blissful.
we are happy.
We are
Right?
one.
I'm happily married. We were just talking about someone who's going through something in their marriage and they're thinking about separating. And I was like, it sounds like the husband, don't understand what the covenant is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's so easy these days to say, it's not working out. I'm going to try something else. I'm going to go another route, right? And I warn men to think about this. Yes, whatever cup that you feel like is empty, right? It's that
Mm.
80-20 rule, right? So if you feel like your sex cup is empty, you're not getting enough sex from your wife, you're not getting enough at home, guess what? You leave your wife, you leave your family, guess what? Your sex cup is going to be full, but all your other cups are going to be empty. How do I know this? Because that was me. That was me. My sex cup was full, but my family was empty. Like everything else, anything you name, it was empty. It really was. It was empty. It was not. You can't be saying that on the pod, but
We keeping it real.
but you can't say that on the pod.
They
But
didn't hurt me. I mouthed
no, you funny.
it.
But yeah, it was really bad. So I mean, we're still feeling the effects of the effect that it had on our children,
Yeah.
on our family, on each other. Like it was bad. Like it was when I thought, like I said, that 80-20 rule. Here it was that I was looking at this small percentage of things that I felt like I didn't get, right? um, which was out of greed. Let me say that it
Mm.
wasn't because of lack of, right.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't lack of her sleeping with me. It was the brokenness. It was the unhealedness. It was the sex addiction. It was all of the things that my flesh wanted to fulfill itself. And guess what? You can only fulfill the flesh for so long before you end up empty. And that's where I ended up. I didn't know I was going that deep that
I didn't
that
know you
fast.
was either.
That wasn't even planned, but I feel like
No,
some men need to hear that. It's like if
that's
you're
true.
thinking about separating from your spouse, you're thinking about leaving your marriage because of one thing or another is not being fulfilled. I suggest you think about that. You think about what you will be giving up, the
Yeah.
years, the investment, and think about breaking the covenant. Because if it can be repaired, I say at least try. At least
Mm-hmm.
try. Like, try to get some healing on your own. Encourage them to get some healing, and then y'all come together and heal. And I honestly feel like it'll be worth it, if all possible. Now, let's be clear: not all situations can work out like that. You got one or the other who just ain't doing anything or who don't want to do the work. It won't work like that. Both parties have to want to do the work.
That's right.
All right, so that's a little bit of back about our story, and as we continue on, is season two. As we discuss the different topics, we'll impart part of our story some more. But babe, what we wanted to talk about today is what are some of the things like over this past season, like season one, the break we had in between this season and that season. Um, what have you learned about marriage? What's something you
Mm,
learned about marriage?
one that sticks out specifically is to not assume all the time.
Mm.
Meaning you can't read my mind. So
Yeah,
I have to come to you and tell you and talk to you and not like be thinking or say little things like a donut would be nice and just automatically assume that he
yeah,
gets that in his head because I've learned that he has so many things
yeah,
going on with this client and that and this and that.
yeah.
Like he just doesn't focus in on some of that
Not all
stuff.
the time,
Not all the time, but
but
you do focus some.
if
But
if if we're honest, you give me a grade, and then I'll tell you. Like, as far as me focusing in on, hey, if you mentioned something, like grade me from, like a regular school, A, B, C, D, E, F.
I'll give you a B plus.
Dang, that low?
That's not low.
That is. I
That
thought I
is
was at
not
least an
low.
A minus because I missed one. I'm at a B plus.
I mean,
Why B plus?
B
Explain it.
plus. Just
Explain it.
because sometimes, like,
And I'm only talking about when you mention stuff like you hit on like
oh,
donuts and or
okay,
hey
when I
babe, that looks not.
mention,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. When
okay,
you just mention like hey babe, I want some donuts or something, and I'm focused on something like that. I'm just
okay.
talking about that.
So I'll give you an A.
Okay.
An
Yeah,
A.
yeah, yeah. I'd say an A minus because all of the time.
Me.
Yeah,
You
yeah, yeah.
asking me, I'm
Okay.
saying you're getting an A.
Okay. Explain the A.
Like because if I do say stuff, like sometimes you'll pick up on it in an instant. Like you'll be thinking, and I've even forgotten that I've said something,
Yeah.
and then
It's
I'll
done
come home
for
and
the
it'll
most
be
part.
there. Or
Yeah.
at that one particular time, I was
Yeah.
wanting that Krispy Kreme donut.
Yeah.
I knew I shouldn't have had it,
Yeah.
but dang, he didn't have to tell me that I didn't need it by not getting it.
That wasn't it. And I told her later the reason that wasn't on my mind when she mentioned it. I was trying to surprise her and remodeling the bathroom. So I was focused on going to Lowe's, which is where I went. I was going to look at fixtures for the bathroom and all of that stuff. So it still had to do with her. It wasn't about me or a client. But it completely slipped my
I
mind.
was not thinking about that
You
bathroom.
didn't even know. You didn't even know I was planning that.
I didn't, but I was thinking about that hot sign on at Krispy Kreme
Yeah.
Donut. That's
Yeah.
all I had my mind on.
So yeah, you still gave me an A though. For the
That's
most
right.
part, I'm doing my thing. Now explain the
Yes.
B. You said the B. You gave me a B.
Like sometimes, like I just feel like you should read my mind.
That's not fair.
Not read my
That's not
mind,
fair.
but like when you're thinking of stuff, we should be in tune to
For the
that
most part,
you
we are.
we are, but that's why I was giving you a B plus because of the
But let's be fair. Let's help.
I'm
Let's
just
help.
saying
I know.
me.
I get it. But let's just be fair. It is impossible to read a woman's mind and all of the stuff that y'all thinking of.
Okay.
Especially like, I can speak for you. Like you talk about my mind being a bunch of places, her mind be all over the place. And half the time I could pick up on it. Like tonight, she was in the mood. I was like, "Yeah, babe, you gotta eat. I gotta feed you." And immediately when I fed her, it's like feeding, like a kid. When you feed them, they're better. And they act better,
That goes for
So,
you too.
yeah, but I could
Yes.
keep going though. I'm not.
Mm.
I'm not where if I'm working, I'm locked in. I could keep going. I don't really have to eat. I could wait to, like, I'll get so locked in I forget to eat. Your energy, you be like, oh, yeah, we could do the pod, yeah. And I'm like, I'm gonna feed you first, like, but yeah. So that's good. Like, don't assume. Is that what you said?
That's what I was going to say. So, getting back to the question you asked, not always assuming. Like,
Don't assume at all.
hey, ladies, it's your girl here, Natasha. I'm just coming to you simply asking, do you have your own devotional? We can take your favorite scripture and turn it into a devotional. Our team is ready to help you. Just go to our website, www.customdevotionals.com. Yeah, exactly. Don't
Don't
assume at all.
be clear. Be clear about what it is that you need
Yeah.
from your spouse, right? Communicate your needs because it'll make it better. Like, don't assume um, that your spouse is, like you said, picking up or even thinking about what you're thinking about. Because half the time we're not. And that goes both ways, right? And you got to learn the tricks of the enemy. Any way that the enemy can bring separation, he can bring division. It says that the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. Guess what? He wants to steal your joy. He wants to steal your marriage. He wants to kill your covenant, right? He wants to destroy the peace in your home. And
Yeah.
how does he do that? He gets you to thinking that one or the other don't care about the other. He gets to thinking like, oh, he's too busy for me. He's not thinking about me. He don't care about what means something to me. And vice versa. She don't love me. She don't even see me. She don't even appreciate me working hard. And vice versa. And all the time, all it takes simply is communication
That's it.
because you have an expectation, an unspoken expectation that they don't even know about. And the enemy is able to run rampant in your mind and say all of these things and get you to believing all of these lies because let's be honest, that's all the enemy does. He knows how to lie. The truth ain't in him. Oh, sloop foot devil. How they say
Oh,
sloop foot devil.
yeah, what
The
you
truth
said.
ain't in him. But guess what? But Jesus is the truth, right? God is the truth.
That's right.
Right? The
Right.
devil is a liar.
So women don't always don't assume.
Don't assume
Like
at all.
just go to him. Tell him what you want, what you
Talk to
need,
him.
how you want it, what
Talk to him.
color, everything. Just tell him.
Yeah, don't
That's it.
assume. And I don't like that. This is perfect. If he wanted to, he would. Right? I understand that to an extent.
Mhm.
And this is how I think women should frame that. If he wanted to put forth effort, he would. Not if he
Right.
wanted to do something extravagant, he would, if that makes sense. Like putting forth effort is something like if a man wants to put forth effort and show his interest and continue to pursue your heart and love you in your love language and love you the way that you want to be loved, that he would, not necessarily doing all of this other stuff. Go ahead.
So what you doing? You going off the TikTok where she had the balloons and said if he
Yeah, she was like, if he wanted to,
if he
child, he
wanted to, he would
would.
with all these balloons.
All every man don't have that gift.
They don't.
They just don't. You got to know the man that you married, right?
Right.
Every man don't have that gift. You know, I happen to have that gift, but every man don't have that, and so you can't lump them all in there to say, girl, if he wanted to, he would. But don't miss the effort that he is putting forth, right? Is that man? Can you count on that man? Is that man dependable? Is he a man of his word? Is he there for you? Is he there for the kids? Is he hardworking? You get what I'm saying? Because I think you'll miss out. I think some women will miss out on some great men if they focus on this fairy tale that's what in their mind on TikTok, on Instagram, and all of this stuff, instead of saying, hey, what effort is this man putting forth? No, I may not have the most romantic man far as the balloons and all of this stuff, but I got a hard working man who loves me, who takes care of me, who takes care of my children, who takes care of the home. And you got to think about that. Like, don't risk that and talking about if he wanted to, girl, he would. Guess what? Get out there in them streets and see what they're gonna do. They just gonna take you through there, take you through there.
No.
That's all they're gonna do.
No.
No, that's
Stop.
not true.
I'm not saying that's not true. I'm
Take me
talking
through
about
there.
you in
Take
this
me through.
song.
That's all they're gonna do. Get out there. They're gonna be lining up to take you through there. And guess what? That man is gonna move on, and he's gonna be happy. He's gonna be taking care of that woman the same way he used to take care of you. And you're gonna look back and say, like, go search TikTok for women who regret divorcing good men, and you're gonna miss out because he's not doing the balloons. But I believe this is what I honestly believe. Instead of assuming, right, that he knows that's what you want, I honestly believe if you told that man, say, hey, babe, this year for Valentine's Day, or this year for my birthday, or for anniversary, like, this is what I want. You think you can make that happen for me? If that man loves you, he'll put forth the effort to make that happen for you. Even if he doesn't do it himself, I believe he'll hire somebody to do it for you. If he really loves you,
Speaking of Valentine's Day, I thought I was going to get flowers at work today.
you did.
Yeah,
Why did you assume?
because I just assumed.
I didn't do that last year.
I know. Yeah, you get in those funny ways. Like
I'm not
if I
sending nothing to
say I
your
want
job.
want flowers at my job, he won't send them to me, but I'll
No.
come home to them.
Yeah, I'm not sending
But I
no.
was just going through memories today in Snapchat, and that one Valentine's you did the whole week
Yeah.
of gifts. That was so sweet.
It was the thought. The thought
Yes.
was my heart wasn't right though.
No,
My heart wasn't right, so it
it
didn't.
wasn't.
It
But
didn't. It didn't mean as much as the simplest thing would mean now. Does it make sense?
mhm.
Um, yeah. Don't do things. Great point. Thank you for bringing that up. Don't do things, with the wrong motive and heart posture. Like anything that I do now is attached to my heart and it has the right spirit behind it. None of
That's
that
good
had
stuff.
the right spirit, and you knew it too. You
I
didn't.
did.
That's
But
what
it
I'm
was
saying.
still like, because I love gifts. That's my love language.
Yeah,
So I loved it. But yeah, you're right.
it
It didn't.
wasn't the heart. My heart wasn't attached to it. The heart posture wasn't right. I wasn't
Right.
right. So the spirit behind it wasn't right. It was just, oh, I want to blow her mind. I want to show her. I want to do this, but it wasn't from a place of love
Mm,
and care. So
good
yeah.
point.
So yeah, but yeah, I did that, and that's, man. We can help somebody right here. It's
Mm,
like women listen to that intuition because if a guy is love bombing you, if a guy is um, just doing a bunch of stuff,
full of it.
full of it with
Hmm.
no, and the only intention is to get what he wants.
Right.
That's it. It is nothing else behind it because, and like, don't fool yourself into thinking that, that this ain't what your intuition is telling you,
Right.
because your intuition
And
is
women,
true.
you
You know,
have that very strong intuition that
yeah,
it's only to get between the sheets.
you funny. or whatever the motive
Well,
is.
yeah,
Yeah,
whatever,
whatever
but
the
that's the
but
main.
most of the time that is the motive,
Right.
like for love bombing it. But for me, like I said, going back, it's just a gift of mine to whatever the person, like whatever your love language is. How can I speak that and go above and beyond that? What's up, everybody? I'm Kelly.
Hello, and I'm Natasha.
Listen, we are available and would love to be a part of your church service on a Sunday morning, your workshops, your panels, or anything, your events, anything you're doing in relation to relationships and or marriage. All right. We can share our testimony like we've done at other churches and shared how we finally became one and how we went from teenage parents to married in our 20s, divorced in our 30s, and happily remarried in our 40s. We also have some other topics that my lovely wife is going to share. What are some of those other topics we can help with?
Restoring trust after infidelity, communication, restoring the intimacy, and becoming one.
Yep. So some pastors has even brought us in on a Sunday morning, and we have been the message for that morning. So if this is you, you want us to come share this video with your pastor, share it with your marriage ministry. Even if you got a marriage small group, we would love to be a part of it. To lock in a date, all you need to do is go to kellyandnatasha.com. You can fill out the booking form there, or you can just simply shoot us an email, right? So we look forward to serving you, serving your couple, serving the ministries in your church, and even at your event. Anything you want to say, Ben?
No, we look forward to hearing from you.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
In order to get you wrapped up into whatever I want you to do or whatever, it was manipulative how I did that before.
That's what went to my mind.
Yeah, it was manipulative when I did that years ago. We talking 4 or 5 years
Yeah, I
ago.
think it was 4 or 5.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. But no, I don't, and I'm kind of like that's that's cliche, sending flowers to your job.
I know, but
I
I'm
don't be
telling
feeling
you,
that.
I love that. I love getting gifts at work. Everybody saying,
I'll do
"Oh,
it next year.
no."
I'll do it next year. Take
Oh
me
my
through there.
gosh,
Take me through there.
babe. Tell them what we got coming up next. What are we doing? Stop
Take
with
me
that
through there.
song.
Wait, I want to say this. So when they watch this, it will be the day after our anniversary, our 2 year anniversary of our remarriage. And by far, this has been the best 2 years of my life.
Aww, mine
Don't
too.
mess that up. You trying to be funny? No, no. In true sincerity, like I've never been as centered. I've never been as at peace. Um, never been as in love, happy, blissful. Um, all of the things. Like this has been an amazing 2 years, and I'm excited about us continuing to grow together. Like having a grandson, right? I was going to say grandchildren, so hopefully Lexus
Hey.
will be coming soon. But yeah, so this has been great. Happy anniversary, babe. To
Happy
many more,
anniversary to you, babe.
many more,
Many more.
many more.
Many more.
How many more? A
A
lifetime.
lot more.
Yeah, and I'm grateful that we don't have to think like divorce has never been came up. We ain't never um got so mad where we even consider, oh no, this ain't working. This ain't no. Have there
No.
been, I'll say out of how many, wait a minute. So it's been 2 years, right?
Mm,
So what's 365 times two?
really?
Six. So that's 665,
I'm off one.
right? 665. So let's just say over 700 days, right? I can only maybe think of five where we even had a disagreement. We ain't argued. We haven't fought like that. 5 out of 700 and something days where we just had like a disagreement where I felt some way or she felt some way.
Mm.
Bruh, we We good. We locked in.
We good.
But we in a different stride though. Like
Yeah.
we're grown. Like we don't even get into nothing. We know each other. We know it pushes each other's buttons. Like she has a lot of quirks, and I do my best to stay on top of them and not mess with her about them.
That song
But
is
yeah, we
one.
left. Okay. Anyway, babe, you want to tell
Anyway.
me happy anniversary?
You just went on, but I do. Happy anniversary to you. These are the best 2 years of my life.
Don't put your hands on
See what?
me.
I
No,
love you. I appreciate you. I thank you for your hard work, your sacrifices. Why are you looking at me like that?
no, that's a question. I was waiting on you to finish.
Come on, what's the question?
What did you grade me as a husband?
Oh, that's an A plus.
A
I give you
plus?
an A plus.
Don't cap for the camera. No, for
Okay,
real.
A minus.
Why?
No, I'm just messing with you.
Wow, you
But
dirty.
you were good. Like our first marriage, you was a F to the. I don't even know if it registered to an F. If it could be
I
a
was an F.
G or
Yeah, I was not good.
H.
I'm not good. So there's hope. Tell the ladies that there's hope.
Yes, there's hope.
If he gets to Jesus,
That's it. That's the key. Like finding Jesus and turning that whole mindset and heart around and giving
yeah,
it all to him. That's number one right there. Like he has to truly seek
yeah,
and
give
go
his
to
life to the
God and
Lord.
give it to him. Yeah.
That's the only way it's gonna work. He has to surrender to the Lord. All right, what we got coming up next? This Sunday, so February 22nd, we are at True North Church in
Hey,
Lexington, Tennessee.
Lexington.
Hey, shout out to
Hey.
Pastor Lindsay Melton and Kelsey. That's her
Yes,
name, right?
yes.
First Lady, Lady Kelsey, as the Black Church would say.
Oh wow.
But we're excited about being there and sharing our tools, our wisdom, sharing our story, and then sharing um, our framework to becoming one. So we're excited about that. All are welcome. It's their Sunday morning service.
Right.
You could check it out. The link, I think there's a link on our website. And yeah, it's at 10 a.m. So Lexington, Tennessee, and surrounding areas. That's where we'll be.
Areas.
Areas. What else we got? Oh, we got an announcement.
Yes.
Go
Are we
ahead.
saying it?
What? Should we say it? Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
say
we're
it.
gonna
Tell
say
them.
it. We
You
are
can.
having a marriage conference at our own church.
Yep. Thankful Baptist Church.
Yes.
It will be March the 28th, and guess what? It is free.
That's right.
So wherever you are, you watching this, guess what? Come meet us in Johnson City, and it's called the Marriage Makeover Conference. And guess what? You don't have to be in crisis to come to this conference.
Right.
You can just come get some tools. And guess what? If you have a house, guess what? Some parts of the house need a makeover, and that's okay, right? Some things you need to work on in your marriage, or just get some tools for your tool belt, because you never know when you're going to need them. Like we didn't know that throughout, when our divorce period, that I would lose my mom or something like that. You just never know what life is going to throw at you, and we're going to give you some tools. We're going to teach our marriage framework. Man, powerful. Some stuff we never shared before. And you need to be in the building. It's absolutely free. It's March the 28th, right? I think we're going to start at 10 a.m., either 9 or 10 a.m. We're going to be serving lunch. We got some amazing games. We got some sessions. We got some panels.
Right.
Absolutely free. We're going to bless you. It's going to be amazing. Anything you want to say about it?
Thankful Baptist Church, Johnson City, Tennessee. You know our church address?
Yep, I do not. But put it in Google. But wait, more than that, just go to our website, go to www.kellyandnatasha.com. You'll see the link to register. It is free, but you have to register because we need to know how much food we need and supplies and things like that. Right. So go register. You have to register.
Come out and have fun with us.
kellyandnatasha.com. Go ahead and get registered. But anything you want to say, babe?
No.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. First episode of season 2. We got more amazing topics for you all. I believe we found our voice, and we're going to be sticking to more of a biblical base topics and helping marriages in that form. We still want you to send in your questions, your comments, and things like that. But finding our voice, we're going to stick as close to the scriptures as possible, right?
Mhm.
And that's what we're going to do. So thank you all. Tune in every Wednesday at noon. We did that so you can watch it on your lunch break, or you can even watch it or listen on your way home. But we thank you all so much. Anything you want to say, babe?
Nothing. Just like, subscribe,
Yes.
share, help us out.
Yes, please like, subscribe, share about the marriage conference in your at your church. Share it on social media and let people know about it who may need the help. You don't know if they're a married couple, they need to be at this conference, right? Because we can definitely give them some tools to help them along their journey, and they can impart their wisdom, right, into couples who actually need help. So I'm excited about it. It's our first conference. It is absolutely free once again, but you must register, and it's going down. On that note, we'll see y'all next week.
Hey guys, just wanted to come to you thanking you for checking out the Finally One podcast.
Listen, this is what we need you to do. We need to grow our following. So make sure you subscribe to the podcast on YouTube. Make sure you're sharing these episodes. You don't know what couple that they may help. So subscribe to us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and more. You don't know who you're going to help. And make sure you're following us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
Yes, guys, share. Help us.
Yeah, and you don't know who you're going to help. So it's not about us. It's about helping couples,
yeah,
right?
Share, yeah.
So share, like, subscribe. Help us get our following up.